like, oh my God, like, I know. I'm really trying to get into this line. You know what? They're like really busy. Okay. Oh my God, kids, would you shut up? Would you stop? Well, you see, Polly, here, what we're going to go do is we're going to grab you some more chicken food. And Thor and Reese are going to come in and get some dog treats. Oh, shoot, I dropped my wallet. Oh my God, what happened?
Hold on. Before this happens to you, be sure you have downloaded the Geico app on your cellular device. You're already saving 15% or more from switching to Geico. Make sure you are out on the road prepared should an accident occur. And let us show you that it really is that easy.
It's that easy. It's that easy, y'all. It's that easy.
And it is that easy. Welcome back to the Informants. I am your host, Ben. We have a lot to get into today. This is a special episode for you, and I am so excited to have many of the executives from Geico Corporation in the building here. Let's just get right into it. Mary, when was Geico founded and by who?
Hi, Ben. First, thank you so much for having me on today. Geico was actually founded in 1936, and it was founded by Leo and Lillian Goodwin during the Great Depression.
Yes, and Mary, we're all familiar with the Geico, and 15 minutes can save you 15% or more in car insurance. But can you tell me a little bit more about the mission and vision of Geico and how the company is currently exemplifying those values?
Yeah, of course. So Geico's mission is to improve lives by protecting individuals against unexpected events while saving them money and providing exceptional customer experiences. There's nothing like an event that you weren't expecting. You know, we go about our day-to-day lives with routine, and whenever something unexpected happens like a crash, it can be devastating for our customers. But luckily, we are here to provide that exceptional customer experience and make it easy for them to handle that event. Our vision is to be a customer service and price leader in insurance products. We
Okay.
want to be at the top of the game and offer real service and real savings.
That's excellent, Mary. And I got to ask you, I already referenced the Gecko a little earlier, but can you tell me a little bit more about how the organization Geico, not Gecko, but Geico actually got its name?
Yeah, it's funny. A lot of people think that the Geico and the gecko are actually correlated, but Geico actually stands for Government Employees Insurance Company. So, despite its name, Geico is not a government run organization, even though it stands for government employees. And it is a large corporation primarily known for its auto insurance services. Geico came up with the name Government Employees Insurance Company because it was during the Great Depression, and Lillian Goodwin and Leo Goodwin really targeted government employees at that time.
Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. And so I know personally, I've been a Geico customer for about 6 years now. I've had an accident that wasn't my fault. Geico took great care of me through that process. And, I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm over on the East Coast. So naturally, I want to ask Michael, since you're the director or the VP, excuse me, of operations on the East Coast, how is Geico able to retain clients? What do you do so well?
Yeah, good question there, Ben. Thank you. So Geico prides itself on maintaining these strong client retentions with the new and existing customers by ensuring their policies are innovative and that they reflect the concerns and needs of their individual clients. Geico is willing to use this technology to assist in any operations needed. Furthermore, Geico is able to maintain healthy client relationships by streamlining the processes.
Makes sense. And I know one of the big factors that has benefited me as a Geico customer is the speed with which you handle claims at your company. How is Geico able to provide such efficient claims processing?
Geico is able to streamline claim processing with the use of technology, namely Atlas Claim Centers. Geico demonstrates learning as it tracks the time taken to process a claim from start to finish. That may help guide future events. Therefore, Geico is built on a client-focused relationship to ensure critical success factors are being met.
That makes sense, Michael. And I know one of the important things for an organization of your size is a smoothly functioning supply chain to deliver value to the customers. But Mary, let me turn this question to you. What does Geico's downstream supply chain involve?
Yeah, so like Michael had mentioned, the Atlas Claim Center, we really do pride ourselves on, being technologically advanced company. However, being the chief people officer, I do also pride our company on the people of our organization, and they have a lot to do with our downstream supply chain as well. It really involves the underwriting process, the claims management, and the customer service. And while our tech assists us with all of that at an exponential level, our people are really big in providing that downstream supply chain of underwriting and claims and exceptional customer service that we pride ourselves on.
That makes sense. So, Michael, if you don't mind, let me just jump back to you then in context of the supply chain specifically. Can you explain a little bit more about how Geico utilizes the supply chain?
Absolutely. Geico doesn't present that typical supply chain process, the conversion of raw materials into a finished product. Instead, Geico utilizes payments, new and existing policies, and underwriting to generate the product service needed at the client's request. These processes, which may be similar among different clients, do involve a unique set of characteristics and circumstances per client in generating a specific outcome. And once a claim has been filed, Atlas Claim Centers is responsible for handling the process of the claim.
I gotcha. And so I think probably a lot of our audience at this point, Michael, is wondering, because we've talked about Atlas. How has Atlas and other technologies improved Geico's efficiency and effectiveness?
Geico has allowed for technology to assist in supply chain operations upstream, downstream, namely the use of robotics, AI, and the Internet of Things. This has allowed for smoother supply chain management procedures. The increased involvement in technology is necessary to ensure client relations are maintained, and thus the critical success factors are being met. Indeed, technology directly benefits the client with lower costs, improved efficiency, and increased accuracy. In addition, technology allows for a unified enterprise resource planning. This is seen with Atlas Claim Centers integrating operational and financial plans and any existing elements into a single application.
Okay, Michael, I just got to stop you right there because I know myself and a lot of the audience, we're probably wondering about Atlas. We know Geico, we know Microsoft, but Liz, let me just direct this one to you. What is Atlas?
Atlas, I feel like, is my baby. Atlas Claim Center, it's a critical component of Geico's claims process, you guys. It serves as this amazing integrated claims management. It handles policy details, coverage information, all of the claims data. It really streamlines all of the claims handling, and it makes it super efficient and cost effective. It's self-service channel for policyholders. They can schedule their own inspections without waiting on an actual Geico human. So it just kind of automates a lot of things. And that's why we really can get down to the nitty-gritty of the speed, right, Ben, that you have already claimed that you love so much, why our customers love us so much.
I do.
Yes, that's kind of what the overall looks like.
Okay, so let me ask you this then, Liz, because you've had a long career in information technology. You're the chief technology officer of the Geico Corporation. What does it look like to keep Atlas running smoothly, and how do you ensure that that's the case for someone in New York City just as much as Miami, just as much in Los Angeles, and just as much in Kansas City?
Our IT department is definitely pivotal for ensuring that Atlas runs smoothly, no matter where in the country. We have teams divided into subcategories. They're each focused on specific areas of the application. So this ensures that we have experts on hand at all times to address any issues that arise. This specialization, it really allows for in-depth knowledge with quick resolution for any issues that arise. It also eliminates that one person that we're relying on for one solution. So it really streamlines the process. It also, because of just the large national span, we have the ability to essentially standardize trainings, protocols. We have continuous audits. It essentially makes it so that we have standardized practices, but we are allowing for regional specialization.
Yeah, and Geico is a very large company. Dane, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe Geico has about a 14.55%, I read in my notes, market share. So you're the second largest auto insurer in the country. Is that correct?
That is correct. First and foremost, thank you, Ben, for having us here today.
Wow.
Yes, Geico is the second largest auto insurer in the United States, and we do provide some insurance coverages in Canada as well.
Oh, wow. And so, one thing this is making me think of, just given the massive scale of the company, and perhaps this is best a question addressed to the Chief Marketing Officer, Elizabeth. Thank you again for coming on the Informants podcast. But how has Geico's use of data analytics transformed its marketing strategy? Liz has gone a lot into Atlas. I have a much better understanding now than I did before, but just tell me a little bit more about how that connects to the marketing side and how you reach people like me.
Absolutely. I think it's really important that we understand our customers. Geico's adoption of data analytics has really revolutionized our marketing strategies by enabling more targeted and effective campaigns. Instead of relying on a broad national marketing approach, Geico now tailors its messages to specific customer segments based on detailed data analytics. This precision targeting increases the relevance of marketing efforts, which leads to higher engagement and conversion rates. The digital transformation, which includes quoting tools and chat boxes, further streamlines the sales process, making it more customer-focused and efficient. These innovations not only improve customer acquisition and retention, but also enhance Geico's ability to quickly adapt to marketing trends and customer preferences, providing a significant competitive advantage in the insurance industry.
That makes sense. Thank you, Elizabeth. And as I'm thinking about my own experience, that just makes me think about how when it was time for me to actually get my vehicle fixed, with all due respect to you guys, it wasn't somebody, in a suit in an office that fixed my car. It was someone at an actual repair shop. So Debbie, you're the director of operations on the West Coast. Tell me a little bit about how Geico's partnerships with repair shops and their professional associates affect, the cost structure, the service quality, and really anything else you might want to get into.
Okay, well, thanks, Ben, for having me. Geico's partnerships with various organizations, including repair shops and professional associations, positively impact its cost structure and service quality by offering special discounts and policy service options. These collaborations help Geico manage costs effectively while enhancing the quality of services provided to customers.
Gotcha. And so the audience here knows here on the Informants podcast, we're always really leaning into the technology side of things. So Debbie, just tell me a little bit more about how Geico leverages technology to enhance its operational and customer experience.
Well, Geico leverages technology through different criteria: product engineering, which innovates web and mobile platforms to deliver intuitive insurance products and enhance the customer service experience; enterprise engineering, which provides tools and services that improve internal productivity and collaboration; as well as data, AI, ML engineering, which utilizes data science, artificial technology, and machine learning to provide real-time insights and improve decision-making. These technological advances are critical for maintaining Geico's competitive edge and meeting the evolving needs of customers.
I'm really starting to see a lot more clearly why Geico has been so successful and why the market share is so large for the company, has been for such a long time. And we may give out the phone number a little bit later. I don't know how much time we'll really have to take some calls, but let's go big picture here. Mr. President and CEO, Mr. Dane, what does Geico's future look like?
Thank you, Ben. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank our associates here today. Without our associates, Geico does not have a future. So the future of Geico is technology. Geico has to continue to utilize and capitalize on technology to make sure that we stand a fighting chance in the future in this industry. Geico has to continue to invest in digital self-service channels to help our customers be able to access their policies or even set up claims. We have to improve the user experience that our customers have, making it seamless for our customers. We have to continue to leverage business information systems like Atlas to ensure that we reduce manual intervention and enhance customer service and satisfaction. We have to make sure that we're not only using Atlas to service our customers, but using the data from Atlas to look at trends, to make sure that if there's any bottleneck, we could find those areas and improve upon them. We also have to make sure that we're not reliant only on one form or one vendor for our technology. So what we have to do at Geico is we have to look at creating our own claims management system. we have to create a system tailored to what Geico needs, Geico's specific business. Having full control over our system will allow Geico to make the changes and updates as needed without relying on a third-party vendor like Atlas Claims System. So definitely the future for Geico is to continue to engage and develop, technology to help our customers. We definitely plan on being the number one in the country when it comes to auto insurance.
That's awesome, Dane. And I want to wish you a lot of luck toward that goal. Dane, what's your favorite part about being president and CEO of Geico?
The best part, I would say, Ben, of being the president and CEO of Geico is coming to work every day and working with our wonderful associates. And look how technology is changing our company. That is definitely the best thing.
I don't doubt that at all. And of course, coming on podcasts with, fine gentlemen like myself. Again, Geico executive team, thank you so much for coming out. Shout out to Dr. Darban for all the information he's provided to us. This course has been an absolute blast. And join us next week for the next episode of The Informants. When you're ready. We're not recording, so it's okay. Recording?
Now we are.
Okay. All right, we'll just go. Is it still recording?
Anything else before I turn off the recording? Okay, we're live. Yep.
We'll see. Hopefully this goes smooth.
I'm Ben, host of whatever the podcast is, and
I was in my groove, and now that I took time getting back on the call, I don't remember what I said.
Of the future. Let me pause. I'm gonna redo that.
It's 2020. Restart that.
So, cool. Good.
This is the edit. Okay. I'm gonna jump again. Yeah. Okay. What does anyone remember what I said last time? Is that all we need? Yeah. Wow. That's a lot.
I had some blips, but I didn't know when to.
All right, turn it off. I'm done.
But I don't think I'll ever be.
I'm sorry, guys. I got to pull back.
Again, I was in a zone.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm building the mental model here. I'm doing the information systems up here right now. Someone make a dad joke.
It's that easy.
Boom.
That's a good dad joke.
Good job, team. I high-five you if I
out.
was in the room.
Thank you.